Also, check out this deck list. This deck list needs improvement. There's one fatal flaw in this deck list, and that is that we're using the wrong forest. And I gotta find the right forest, because I can just like already tell that, oh, this actually, if this was old frame, this would actually be nice. Anyway, let's find some old frame goddess tier forest card. Well, it looks like I don't even have proper old frame. Oh, okay, we have this is Mercadian masks, right? Must be, yeah, of course, this masks. And then the swarms, I actually got better ones. I actually went out of my way, since this is a Pox deck, to actually get the best, most powerful Pox swarms that you can buy. The best, most powerful Pox swarms in the business, but we gotta find them first. So let's put swamp in here. Let's see who you can find. Hey Adam, hi Fluffy. There they are. Gorgeous 7th edition white bordered Pox swarms. But on a more serious note, if those are available in foil, this is the first time I'm actually ever seeing this artwork. This would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think we're actually gonna go with those. So it's 5, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah. It's supposed to be 5. So we're adding 5 of those babies. Add 4 to the deck and add another one. Perfection. Literal perfection. Egbert, hey, how's it going? This is a deck list submitted to us by the appropriately named Poxlas. Donation deck list, if you wanna get them, it's Julian.com or just click down below, there's a way to get there. There's gonna be a different process on the new website, but for now this is still how it goes. And this is also the old price, so if you wanna actually submit something, do it now. It's not gonna, it's a little bit higher next time, but it's gonna be worth it. Says the guy who advertises it. It's like when people ask me about Safari in Kenya. I can tell you all the amazing things about Safari in Kenya, but Tanzania also has amazing safaris. I can tell you like why East African safaris, like the upsides of East African safaris over like Southern African ones, but I can't pretend that Tanzania is like worse than Kenya when it comes to safari. Whereas when it comes to these swarms, I can definitely tell you that this is gonna increase your win percentage. And that's not even what you want to maximize. This is gonna increase your fun. And I guess this is where you wanna be. Yeah, another Spirit Frosker value. Last time I streamed this, Nether Spirit was probably the card cited out the most. It's gonna be interesting. Like most people, they can't take it anymore. At some point, they just like concede to the Planeswalkers because, like, honestly, Liliana is gonna kill them eventually. Actually, she's not, right? But they assume that anything is eventually. Actually, is there a way for us to avoid decking? Because then, yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah, it's like, I think we went 3 and 2 if I remember correctly. It's decent. It's decent. There's a reason, for example, like Reed Duke is associated with Pox, like the deck, not the C's. And yeah, the whole idea is that we are breaking symmetrical cards. I mean, Sinkhole is technically, Smallpox is technically symmetrical, even though actually it's like slightly worse for you because you actually lose the card Smallpox itself. But when you don't have a creature, or when you don't care about discarding, then you really hit your opponent rather hard. But this is basically the idea. We can recube some of the card disadvantage with Servant Library, with Life from the Loam, just by Liliana being a house. And we will see. I don't hate that this deck doesn't have Dark Ritual. It's slightly more solid. Is that the word I'm looking for? And yeah, I guess we can sometimes, like, technically we can turn 1 Ashiok, turning off other fetch lands, but I mean, that's not really gonna happen. But you can turn 2 it, and there's some combo decks that really suffer. Like, you can, like, steal a win against some combo decks by just getting down the turn 1 Ashiok. And we will see. We got the Tabernacle to hit them once the lands are down, and we got a pretty juicy sideboard for, like, I like these sideboards that are really, hit them. I'm not sure what their crop rotation is doing, well, I guess it does Bojuka Bog and does Tabernacle. Which could be good enough, but let's see how this is gonna work. I want to see this in action. Also, this has white stacks over there. This should be Pox Life, and we gotta reset the win counter. Go. Set this back to 0. Come on. I programmed you. See? I'm your master. I know how you work. I'm your programmer. Hey, we got the Legacy Council here. I saw that you just finished your stream, man. How's it going? How did you go? Did you pox some people? Julian himself is back. Yeah, Julian wishes he had more time. But Julian doesn't always have time because Julian is also like editing a podcast and working on a website and also like working a proper job and stuff. But Julian wishes he could stream more, and right now he's streaming. And somehow he also speaks of himself in the third person, like a mad person. So I'm Bryant. Yeah, today my colleague and I were actually supposed to work on the website together, but then something came up from him, so I worked on something else. And I got a vaccination appointment for tomorrow, but I needed some stuff printed out, and I don't have a printer at home, so I got that from my sister. And we met at my mother's place because she takes care of one of her kids during the day while the other one is in kindergarten. And yeah, so had a pretty great afternoon. Bought some stuff to make a milkshake later on. Guys, I'm in love with milkshakes, I can't help it. You might have heard about this if you've watched some of my previous streams, but it takes me a while to understand that certain foods are not only available when you like go to a place that makes them, but you can also make them at home, like steak or milkshakes. The more I think about it, like milkshake and steak, it's actually a great combination. You make an amazing steak. You add some broccoli, and then you have a milkshake. Vanilla Oreo milkshake with the fatty milk, 3.5%. That's what you go for when you get the Oreo milkshake. You can use the double cream ones. I don't use the double cream ones for milkshakes, even though I like the double cream ones more for just like eating. Looks like nobody wants to face the pox. Yeah, Chili is. I've gotten requests to do a cooking stream at times, especially like for sushi. If you want to check out my Instagram, I don't know if it's linked below. I think it's called It's Julian 023 because It's Julian 23 is already taken. I sometimes feel like they should make new social network is like a word that a boomer would say, like a social network. They should make new social media. Social media is also like kind of boomerish. What would be like a good word? They should make new platforms, social sharing platforms, whatever. And so you can like be one of the early adopters and secure the name that you actually want. Because I want It's Julian, it's taken. I want It's Julian 23, it's taken. I've literally considered like just like rebranding so I can like get my name. Like getting your name the same on all different platforms is a pretty big deal. Reasonably big. Not super big, but reasonably big. That's Julian. Oh. So yeah, you can see some of my sushi creations on my Instagram. Oh, we're playing against Seichemba. Or do we? Yeah, we do. And looks like they are actually playing for the 3-2 finish because they are 2-2 right now. Let's see if this works. Yes, this works. I programmed like all of my 3 screens to do the same, like go to the perfect place. While I play. Also, something is really weird. Wait. Oh, because I'm on the wrong screen. See? I knew it. Easy. Here we go. So, this is turn 1 Liliana. Like, how would I ever pass turn 1? We could even like turn 1 Smallpox without losing a... Oh my fucking god. You can already know when they're not getting like the nice Badlands, but like the give me whatever is cheapest Badlands. You already know which deck this is gonna be. Like, you don't even have to check what they're gonna do in the first turn. Okay, I take it back. They are playing the new Chunt Madness deck. Actually, we talked about that on... It has haste? Oh, because Anger is in Graveyard. We actually talked about that on the most recent Everyday Eternal podcast, so definitely check that out. Okay, how quickly can we Frusca, and what does the card actually do? Hands up in chat if you know what Frusca does. I know, like, basically what she does, but I don't know exactly in detail. Sack a permanent. If you do gain 1 life and draw, so you basically use cycle a permanent, which is kind of cool. Destroy target non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. Okay, that's basically our removal spell for stuff. Emblem, whenever a creature hero these combat damage to play, the players. Yeah, that one I'm aware of. Okay. So if we go like Liliana minus, I kind of want to take it away their land, honestly. Romario, hey, how's it going? How have you been enjoying the Euros? Whom are you rooting for? Like, The stereotypical thing to root for a Brazilian would be Portugal, I guess, or do Brazilians actually like hate Portugal? Okay, now I'm not sure whether maybe I want a smallpox. Just feels crazy not to Liliana, but then again they play a creature and they just like kill Liliana. I think I'm gonna go with this, but then I don't know what I'm gonna discard. Maybe I discard Liliana. Liliana's like probably like really bad against them. You know what? We're gonna go with the Frasca route. I'm gonna discard Liliana, I'm gonna play the Bayou afterwards, and then I'm just gonna hope that I'm gonna hit another land. Exactly right. I've literally watched 90 minutes of every game I could watch, except for the games that are happening at the same time. But I've also watched the goals of those. Could be out of sync like in a second. I would need to look into that. Fucking Hollow 1. Okay, now we got the land. The easiest way to tell is if I do it like this. Like... Could be like a nanosecond out of sync. If so, I will check that after the stream. Okay, should we just like hymn them? I think hymn might be good enough, because most of the madness stuff, except for the root wallers, they actually cost mana to... Okay, sure. Now let's just find a land and ride the Frasca. Ride the Frasca to victory. Okay, LED. I mean, that wouldn't really do much, right? I guess they can flashback looting with it. Oh, they got the Ravager! And it has haste! Oh my fucking god, this is insane. You gotta destroy this. You gotta kill it with fire. Discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. This is literally... You attack, and you get Ancestral Recall. I almost wanna draw Smallpox here just to get rid of this in the land or something. This is such a good card. Honestly, people should like play this for value. Oh my god. Yeah, there's really no smart play I can do here. Wait. If I plus it, I have to discard Frasca. So I guess I'm not plussing it. Guess I'm basically trading this for Basking Root Waller and 3 life. It's the worst removal spell ever. I'm not even sure if they're gonna attack Liliana. If I was them, I would seriously consider attacking me if I was them. God, we're getting destroyed here. Guys, come on. We play Pox and we get paired against the Madness deck. You know what we need Frasca to do? We need Frasca to actually make tokens and not destroy stuff. You don't beat Pox by you don't beat Madness by destroying their creatures. It's just like not how it works, because all of their creatures kind of suck. They just like have a ton of them and they play them in like weird ways. There should be a legend, by the way. I know it's not Angie or whatever, like herself, I don't know. God, we're getting wrecked. Oh, by the way, did you see? They actually didn't attack Liliana. They were like, whatever, dude. Just take it to the face. And each player discards a card and we're gonna get rid of him. Wait, so how much damage are we taking next turn? We're taking at least 7, but probably 9. Not sure if there's anything we can actually draw. We literally had the turn 1 Liliana hand and we didn't even go for it. So now they basically like, they cycle through their deck like at hardcore speed. This is a deck, by the way, I would love to play someday. Okay.
Alright, Pox time, baby.
Yeah, and I don't know about Pox time. I don't think they're very good. I think they're insanely fast and they punish like Band Miracles and that kind of stuff. All those like what I like to call non-magic decks. To be magic, like there's non-magic decks that don't even like pretend to be magic decks, like Black Red Reanimator, non-magic, quote unquote. And then there's like non-magic decks like Band Miracles. It still like pretends to be a magic deck and it's really not. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Surgicals. Actually, yeah, Surgicals is even good against this deck. I guess we hit Vengewine, that's the big one. Vengefine sounds good. But that's really the only thing. Other root, like, I think they share a lot of creature types, like the Basking. Actually, I'm just gonna type Root Water. Is that even how you spell it? Oh, there's literally a creature called Root Water? Okay, never mind.
You must construct additional pylons.
Root Water. There are lizards. Okay, lizard. Okay, I can see on both. That might actually be good enough, and then we can just like hit some other stuff. Maybe we want to clear their board of stuff. Okay, what's bad? Him, probably bad. Sinkhole, I'm not too high on. Liliana, yeah. Oh yeah, looks like we actually need to bring in stuff. I still don't hate the smallpox, but it's also not great. Tabernacles, oh yeah, we need this. Tabernacle is insane against them. And we can get rid of like anger and stuff. Is Airship doing anything? Special can't cost such libraries. Mills for cards and exile each opponent's graveyard. Gets rid of their Vengefines, I guess. Good enough. Good enough. I think we can take out Nether Spirits. Because we have Plague Engineer to finish them off, or like literally anything. Grab Decays are decent because they're the Auntie's Ravager, what's it called? Angie's Ravager. Just like trying to make a case for Sphere of Resistance, but it doesn't excite me. I guess Sphere kind of makes it awkward for them to use their zero mana dudes, but I think we don't really want to spend an attack. I guess it could be better than... What is it even better at? What if you bring in like 2 spheres? That really might like cripple us. This is so hard. Actually, what if you like take out 2 small boxes? What if you take out like the entire pox of the pox deck? Because this deck is really good against like straight up pox. We're gonna take all of this out, and we're gonna control them with Tabernacles and Deeds and stuff. We're basically boarding into we're boarding into the rock. We're the rock now. Not really. We don't have creatures and stuff. Like we're really not the rock. We're black-green control. Well done. Okay, yeah, I guess the turn on Sphere could actually be like really good.
Welcome to the rock.
God, I absolutely love that movie. Are we gonna need Tomb? I think we're probably not gonna need Tomb. Let's get this one down. It looks like there's a chance that both of us are not gonna do anything for a couple of turns, because we still need like 2 lands to cast our Plague Engineer. But this potentially is gonna hit them really hard, or not at all. Mountain. LED. I mean, you could still cast like some lizards. Okay. They'll probably play. Actually, should we Assassin's Trophy the LED? I don't hate that. But that gives them a land. I think we should Assassin's Trophy the LED, I don't know. LED is scary. Actually, that's no, let's not do that. Because, like, we got the Root Waters and stuff covered with our Plague Engineer eventually. And what we really want to hit is the thing that's, what's it called? Asylum Visitor. That gives them extra stuff when both players are Hellbent, which is basically the anti-pox card. They're gonna be able to cast the dudes without the LED, yeah, but it's gonna be harder. Because they're gonna need a lot of mana. Like the reason I wanted to hit the LEDs. Oh no, look at this. This is proper Infernal Tutor Storm. No. The reason I wanted to hit it was to turn off like all the random wizards. But we're already beating those anyway. I mean, we're not really turning them off anyway, because they can just like pay 2 mana for it, like you said. So yeah, it was probably like no good idea to do that. Okay, let's see. Here comes the Mr. Putterbimp. The pimp is in the house. 7 gives a threshold. Okay, okay. Okay, getting rid of this. Okay, we probably want to hit this. Like, technically you could trade those, but that's not really where I want to be. I think it's kind of safe-ish to attack here, right? I think it's kind of safe-ish to attack here. No! Oh, no, no, it's... Oh, no, okay. It's I totally forgot. I forgot it had Death Touch. I forgot it had Death Touch. Okay, so I'm probably gonna hit this on the upkeep, right? Oh, I don't even need to hit it on the upkeep. Okay, at the beginning of combat. Haha. So smart. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 that's not what we're doing. I'm gonna hit this first. Because this card is scary. And I guess now if they want to, they can... Actually, they could cast more. They have Anger and Ancient Grudge now. Ooh. Ancient Grudge is like how much now? Like 2? Okay. They can cast it with LED. Can yeah. Wait, they didn't cast... Oh yeah, that makes no sense. Can't block haste 2/2. The race is on. We are in a limited match now. This is the perfect limited race. One of them can't block and the other has Death Touch. Well, okay, I guess it doesn't have permanent flying. So technically if this attacked, this could block if this wasn't like sent to the air. What's there to think about, really? Like, yeah, you could flashback Grudge on like Mox Diamond. You probably want to do it on Sphere, but you can always do it like later. But does anyone know how this enter the dungeon stuff works? It's so confusing to me. Raisins, hey, good to see you. And I agree, raisins are amazing. The thing is, like, I hate cucumbers. Not hate, like, I literally can't eat them. And I don't know why people don't like raisins. What's like not to like about raisins? Anything I wanna hit from a graveyard? Not really. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. I'm happy you liked it. I wanted to have Marius on a couple of times, but it never really worked out. But this time we couldn't make it work, and I was actually able to make his audio a lot better. I'm actually like super proud of the way of my audio work on his audio. Like if you could hear the before after. Ooh. Is this land supposed to go into play? I think it might be. So what are we scared of? More budget wimps? Oh, by the way, you listened to it? Yeah, I think we also talked about your mad creations, right? Was the Rock Painter deck? Like Marius thought maybe that was a donation deck? Or is it actually something that he brewed up? You know, I have to actually look up the other cards. NG's something? Which actually it's a great. It's a Vampire Berserker. Should we just like name Vampire? Oh, we could name the Imp. Oh no, it already has threshold. Because I want to get this into play either way. And not sure. What's Swanschwein? Can't type. Typing on the third screen is too hard. Oh, it's of course it's an elemental. Are there more elementals in the deck? Probably name Vampire, right? I'm just gonna name Vampire, I don't know. And then speaking of everyday genre, ta-da! Shirts coming to the online shop soon. Right now, still only available for Patreons. Like I said, this is just a game of limited. Now we just doubled our powers. And we draw a sinkhole. The most amazing sinkhole. You know the best thing about sinkhole? We might hit their fetch land and they might fetch, and then that doesn't even change the clock. Guess I might as well.
Alright, Puck's time, baby.
My favorite clip from Everyday Channel thus far. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna do it, I guess. Okay, actually we can take that from the hand. But now we can't. It's in the Madness Zone route. No. Oh, actually, where is it? Where is it? Is it in exile? So that's the revealed one. I still don't understand like how Madness works these days. I remember when we used to have the Madness Zone. Discarded into exile. Okay, so I can't surgical it. Okay, makes sense. I guess that just gives it to you then. And it is haste. Damn. This one's just gonna die. Is there anything I want to hit with the surgical before this hits? Not really, right? I guess I could hit another one of those. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Maybe I just keep the surgical in hand in case something crazy happens. This has to attack every turn as well, right? They can't even cast another one because it's one. Actually, the spheres are working out really well. Mises Fruska. Can we kill them? You may sacrifice another permanent. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. No, destroy target non-permanent mana cost. Oh yeah, we got plans for that. Okay. First, you smash them in the face with the engineers. Only Magic players will understand. Second, you summon Fruska, Queen of, well, Golgari, I guess. Yeah, Golgari Queen. And then we minus... Guess on this? Could also hit the... No, we're gonna minus on this. This is actually reasonably scary. If they can produce something crazy, maybe they're gonna kill us with Wrench Vines. Because like all of their stuff has haste. Opponents has sweet list, by the way. So they can't really hardcast Vengewine, and if they put it into the graveyard and try to do something, I guess we can still surgical, even though it's gonna cost us 2 life, but it probably is gonna be worth it. Or I guess you know what? If shit really hits the fan, we're just gonna surgical the anger. And then I guess we can't attack for the win. Ooh. Ah, we let it happen. We're okay. Okay, nothing interesting. This one we might as well have 6. And we got it. Okay, we... Oh no, that was the second game, right? Yeah, there was like no way in hell we could win the first game. I guess you could get another Spirit as a recurring blocker. I don't hate that. Is there anything we would take out for it? Then again, how are we gonna get into the graveyard in the first place? Now that we don't have like our discard outlets. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with this. And really use the Tabernacle. And then we gotta get rid of the anger, because like that's one way you beat Tabernacle by having a haste. Not even sure how good Loam is. Yeah. Loam is probably not very good. Maybe this could like swing things around. Then again, like Loam gets you from like 2 mana to like more, and we have Mox Diamond. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with this. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't change the forest because I already had entered the league. I already entered the league before we started the stream, so that's why we were using the wrong forests and the wrong swamps. I think in practice they are gonna be pretty straightforward from what I've seen, yeah. So this is not the kind of hand that you beat this shit with, right? At least not on the draw. Okay, Tabernacle is probably gonna be good. I mean, this hand otherwise rather sucks, but Tabernacle is gonna be such a big deal against them that I definitely want to keep it. Where can you see it when it's out? It's probably gonna be out on... I think this is my YouTube channel. Yeah. Here we go. Gonna keep this and send back the swamp. And then we'll see. Is Pox any good? Well, it's better than I thought it would be. We streamed this before, and I think we went 3-2, I believe. And it's better than I thought it would be, because Pox has like at times been definitely like a meme deck in Legacy. But it's one of those meme decks that could actually like be played in tournaments, as opposed to like other meme decks that really like you don't play in tournaments. And here, last time we played it actually worked out decently. And now we will see. Like opponent's probably getting a good start. Then again, oh yeah, we're gonna take out all of that, like almost all of their creatures. I guess they're gonna keep the Enchies Ravager around once we hit the Tabernacle. Like the downside, of course, is wait, they play Firestorm against against Pox. The downside, of course, is that we lose a land drop, and that's not so great. Well, speaking of losing land drops, okay, so here we could instead just take the hit and... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to do the smart thing. We are gonna do the smart thing. The smart thing is to probably get a basic forest here. Turn the forest into Le Tabernacle. Where is it? And then they probably keep this around, use it one time, and then we can abrupt decay it later on. I wonder if that's gonna... Like, the thing is, the dungeon things in Legacy, it's not only like the dungeons need to be good. Because, like, even if the dungeons are good, there's no creatures that actually advance you through the dungeons. So unless they also, like, print a suit of, like... You probably need, like, 3 creatures that can be, like, 4-offs. Or maybe at least 2 creatures that can be 4-offs. To make those dungeons worth it. I mean, they're free to include, but you still need the creatures, and those are gonna take slots, right? So that's still a thing. Okay, they get Ancient Grudge and Sideboard in the graveyard. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I guess we can do this. Then use this. Then we just wait for them to pay. Pay your dues. Ravager demands payment. Wait, what's happening over here? Okay, we're getting root water. Oh, we're paying with the LED, man. Okay, I can see that. Cute. And I guess that means we want to use them. Yeah, I was gonna say we want to use that for something else. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna take this out. And now we are in a giga good position, unless they find a second creature to play, which would like bring the anger back. Just... Yeah, we need to fade that draw step. You can do... Oh no. Okay, we faded the draw step. Kinda. Do we dredge loam? No. Why? No. We don't do that. Wasteland, yes! Sign me up! God, we're already like in the Pox lifestyle.
Alright, Pox time, baby.
We don't even play Pox like post-spot right now, but we are doing it. Everything's gone. Pon says GG and we only have like 2 lands and playing 2 cards in hand. See, that's what I say, like, never Spirit, never heard of him. I'm not even sure if this is lands. This is the Pox time. Tabernacle's good. It's also good when you have a game plan and you know what your game plan is gonna be. That always helps out quite a lot. Okay, this is weird. This is supposed to take something from a different screen. Is that it? Yeah, okay. You are supposed to grab from screen 2. Now it should look, yeah, now it looks better. Here we go. I recently had like a total collapse of the stream and I had to like redo a lot of things. Mostly like when you switch your monitor numbers around, it's like 1, 2, 3, but previously it was like 1, 2, 3, and my yeah, that didn't really work. Opponent is apparently also double queuing a casual legacy in the legacy practice room, which makes me interested in what they are playing. This hand. This could be good if you find a second black, like reasonably good if you find. You know what? I'm willing to gamble. We can find one of our 4 Mox diamonds, and we have 2 draws to our black source. So that's a ton. Well, a ton. Uh-oh, Shadow? Shadow? I guess Smallpox could actually be okay against Shadow, if it's Shadow. This is so cheap because this is not good. Like when your opponent plays a dive on the first turn and you play Tabernacle Pass, like sometimes you feel like it feels good, but it's really not good. They pay, and then like it's their turn 1 again, but they have a dive in play and we are still like at 0 mana. Because like unless we actually like have a way to catch up on mana, that's not really great. Yeah, see, this is the turn that we just previously paid, but now they have basically a flip dive with haste. Okay, this is certainly what we were looking for. The green is gonna be important for abrupt decay. I'm actually gonna run out the Mishra in hopes that they won't wasteland it, because if I run out the Bayou, they wasteland. If I run out the like they will be happy to wasteland that, and then I like won't have green for a while. If I run this one out and they wasteland it, I'm in trouble. Okay, yeah, this is basically the land I wanted wastelanded the most. They are reanimation. Wouldn't mind a Mox Diamond. Okay. So now, here are the ideas. Next turn we abrupt decay this, and then we Smallpox. And we basically need them to not like have anything from here on out. Which is kinda hard. Like if they miss a land drop here, it's almost impossible to put a hand together that we can beat, that they would have. Like right now I hope they have like a lot of zombie fishes. I don't know. No Death Shadow. Yeah, Diver is okay. Like assuming it doesn't flip. So yeah, Smallpox hurts us like terribly hard, so might as well like do this. And then if this doesn't flip, we take 4 down to 4, then we Smallpox, we go down to 3, and then we die to this. Okay, that's not okay. Okay, part 1 of the game plan worked, but I'm not sure how the rest is gonna work out. Because I'm not sure we can actually draw something that saves us here, unless the opponent keeps the wrong creature, and that just kills us. Like we shouldn't even show the Pox. We shouldn't even show him, because right now we don't look like a Pox deck. I guess we showed Tabernacle, we could be Pox, and we showed Factory. Yeah, okay. So, Shadow. Deed is gonna be... Well, Deed is supposed to be good, but on the draw it's gonna be hard, but at least we're gonna be on the play now, so we have a shot. Choke could be something, but it's not really there, like in the sideboard for this kind of matchup. Could even see Plague Engineers, just because of Death Touch. What is not gonna be good? Ashiok I'm so and so about. The 4-drop I'm so and so about. Oh, you know what would be great? Okay, chat, how much mana would it be if they printed live from the loam, but for instance? Like a sorcery, a colorless, and a green. Return up to 3 different instants or sorceries from your graveyard to your hand. I think that would be... that would be... And it has stretch. Yeah, that would probably like destroy everything. Especially you could like loop it, you could get more of your loams back, your instant sorcery loams, and yeah. You're like on 0 lands, 0 cards in hand, and then you get that and you pass a turn of like 7. That would be insanely powerful. I think it would need to be like 6 mana. 6 or 7, I don't know. So let's say I take these out. Then I can bring in like a Plague Engineer, because I'm really scared that they might just like overrun us. On the other hand, like Choke could be okay, especially if you have like Mox Diamonds. Anything I want to take out? Sylvan Library. Sylvan Library is probably like too hard. We probably can't make Sylvan Library work in this matchup. Let me do this. Like we could bring in the crop rotations just so to be a little bit safe against Wasteland. But even then it's like a 2 for 2. Or is it? I think I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, there's no Thoughtseize in this deck. This is actually good, right? I would think so, that this is gonna be good. Should we Mox Diamond on the first turn? I think I'm just gonna... Actually, they might... No. If they actually play Thoughtseize, they're not gonna take the Mox Diamond, and if they do, I basically want them to take it. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Maybe they take the Smallpox. Mox. They might actually take the Liliana of the last top, because that's pretty good. It's not so clear, I guess. I guess Liliana, this Liliana is not... The thing is, I definitely don't want to cast any of the Lilianas next turn, because that plays like super straight into Daze. I kind of want a Smallpox, but only until they've found a creature. So maybe they want to take the Smallpox, I don't know. But the thing is, if I just like play land, go, and then they play a creature, Smallpox, okay, they actually take the Mox. Interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead then. Just wait for them to play a creature, and then abuse that sweet Smallpox. Maybe they're gonna hum us now, I don't know. Okay, second Thoughtseize. The thing is, like, Smallpox hurts us reasonably well as well. Reasonably badly. Because we kind of want to keep that land. Okay, Liliana is out. Still no creature. Haha. Guess I'm gonna run this one out. And... I think I'm gonna run this one out because of the Daze. This one, I don't hate it so much. And if it like sticks, that's good, but I assume it's probably not gonna stick. But I kind of want to like trade for the Daze in the hand at some point. Okay, we get it. Oh, that's such an annoying card. This is not what we want to see. Like, this is the enemy of all Pox decks. It's like a creature that doesn't really exist that still like feeds the Smallpox and gives them an extra card. Yeah. Okay, Shadow. Okay, now we could like basically trade this for both of those. We could also, I don't know, just like, this is one of the few turns where Sinkhole is still gonna do something at least. Yeah, then it's not really gonna do much. I think I'm just gonna like wait And then if they attack me, I'm gonna blow the deed. Maybe I should blow it end of turn to get like a free Liliana down. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow it end of turn, and then hopefully I'm gonna draw a land, and then I'm gonna try for Liliana. I mean, this somewhat blows up in my face if they... Actually, no, it doesn't blow up in my face if they play Zombie Fish. But I still need to draw the land for that. Here we go. Let's take all of those out. It's actually been probably like 15 years since I've blown my last deed. Actually, no, I played it like 11 years ago. Okay, land, come on. And this is not a land. This is not a land. I guess we hit this. They're down to 6, by the way. Is there any kind of reach we have? I guess if we play like 4 smallpoxes, they're down to 2. It would actually be hilarious if they just like went down to 2 and then we just played 2 smallpox and that's what's gonna kill them. Because I think most people wouldn't even account for that. Because everybody's like so involved with like all the big resources that matters, like cards, lands, creatures. It's like, yeah, life total, whatever, dude. I got 19 extra spare life. I won't worry about that. Okay, Mr. Derva. And price of progress. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we can actually double smallpox here if we find a land. Is that gonna work? Okay. Let's see. I'm not even sure if this is... I guess I want this in play just to have access to the extra green. Discard a card. Do I even want to discard Liliana? I'm not sure. Let's just do it. This gets rid of that, alright. Discard Force. And sacrifice a land. Let's get rid of this one. When I play land, discard Mox. I just explained that because you want the extra green in case they wasteland the value. And here, it's kind of hard. I think we try to play around these. Take a big hit in the face, but I think we have to. Reordain. So they still know the top card. There's like a chance to go like, okay, 2 bottom is good for us, I guess. Just the wasteland is that hits. Assuming they still have the days that we assumed they have like for a long time. Okay, cool. So here goes our entire game plan. And they have the force, and that kills us, right? Because this one's big enough. 9/9. Okay. We got shadowed. This is the second game. I'm so bad at remembering which game it is, but it felt like we've lost the match. Yeah, that was the match.
Alright, Pox time, baby.
Yeah, wrong button. No Pox time this time. Top gifter, good brother at MTG, still sitting at 60, man. What do we actually want to play against if we play with Pox? Like any kind of deck that plays turn 1 Noble Hierarch Pass, but we want to be on the play against those. Going to try Legacy Elves again. Try? I've played a lot of Legacy Elves over the last weeks. I'm really deep into the deck right now. It's in a really good spot. I'm really enjoying it right now. You can actually see me here on the leaderboard. I have like 8 trophies, and I think like 8 of those or 7 of those or 6. I don't know. Like a lot of them are with elves. Really happy for us. You mean on stream though? Sure, but I gotta get through my donation deck lists. Like take care of a lot of stuff. Like I got a lot of stuff going on. People, like not you. You probably don't know that then. But there's lots of things I have to work on. But I wanna try to put more elves on stream. Actually, I had comments on YouTube as well, where people were asking for more elves leaks, and I wanna get that out. Without Affinity, yes. I've played a couple of leaks. Some Legacy after the new cards, yeah. I still have to try Grist. I'm hearing that Grist is working very well, but this is actually I can show you over here. This is what I'm playing in Legacy right now with elves. Actually, let's move this over here because we're running out of space. And I'm really happy with this list. Okay, Magic Onions lagging right now, which probably means that they found an opponent. So if you want to take like a screenshot, this is what I'm playing. And apparently like Grist is also really good. Also Runner Foul is the real deal. Runner Foul is really good. Okay, no opponent yet. This card, one of the best sideboard additions that I've seen in the deck in a long while. Okay, let's see. Against unique username 3. That's a great name. Yeah, I guess this is what we do in the deck, right? We cast him and Smallpox and him. And eventually we got there. Face the swamp. What is this gonna be? It's been 11 years since Sue was a deck, but every time I see something like Arab Mesa turn 1, I'm like, oh, is this gonna be Sue? Okay, so now I'm like immediately thinking, oh, this is gonna be like the Madness deck, right? The one we just played in the first round, but it's probably just gonna be straight up Black Red Reanimator. Whom are we kidding? Oh no, it is Madness. Okay, cool. Oh god, are we gonna him the Madness deck? I think we actually might. Oh my god. So they could flashback the looting here with Diamond, but that wouldn't really do much. Is it crazy that I wanna him the Madness deck? Do you think a 3/3 vanilla for Chi would see play? Probably, but nah, probably not. Like that almost basically is Wild Kettle, but you have to be like in horrible colors for that. I think it wouldn't, but it would be close. I think a 5/5 would see play, a 4/4, 4/5 would. I think a 4/5 would see play. Actually, no, a 4/5 for 1G would definitely see play. Like a 4/4 for 1G would see play. But a 3/3, I'm like, probably not. But I can't say for sure. If it was a street tribe, then it could become something. I'm gonna look so stupid if I hum this, hum them, and then they have like Ravager, but they would have cast Ravager here because they already could have, right? Or how does it? Can I still do it? Anyway. I think we're gonna find out by... We're gonna Smallpox. It's actually so hard to navigate Pox against the Madness deck. What are we gonna get rid of? You know what? We might actually get rid of one of the hymns. I like having access to the extra land. But actually, you know what? Maybe the hymns would have actually been better than the Smallpox. Like the main reason I'm casting Smallpox right now is because I want to hit their land and I want to basically like cheese them in. Of course, Smallpox allows them to choose what they discard, so they looks like they got rid of Bloodgust, which is gonna come back now with haste. They fetch a mountain. Turach demands it. Is that actually the correct pronunciation? Turach? Turach? In German we say No, actually nobody knows how to say it in Germany. More of this. Is there any way we can, like... Oh no, we don't have plague engineers in the main. Wait, did they? That is so cute. That is so cute. Okay. But we can be cute too. Your fetch land is tapped. Face our wrath. You would say Turek. Turek, yeah, Turek, I like Turek. That sounds good. Turek, isn't that the guy who's haunting dinosaurs? Pretty, I would have loved to play. I remember when Turok came out and I wanted to play it, but I couldn't afford it. And it also wasn't like the kind of game I wanted to buy, like, but I wanted to play it. So yeah, that's... You guys remember demos? Like when you bought a computer game magazine and there was like a CD and the CD had like demos of like 10 different games. Demos. And you could play like the first level and you would play that level like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 times because you couldn't afford the full game, but you wanted to play it. God, that was great. So we can like block this on the ground for sure. So I guess I'm gonna do it like this. And now we him. Tonight we him. And we just hope that's not gonna be anything. Yeah, Burning Prayer is good. Oh, it's actually a big deal that we hit that. None of English through those demos. Yeah. I just love playing like and exploring demos. And you know, sometimes when you had like a lazy afternoon, you're like, you know what, I'm actually gonna install this demo of this game I'm never gonna play just because I can and I wanna see how it's gonna be like. And then you play it and it's actually like okay. And was free. And then I don't know like whether people are aware, maybe everybody knows about that, but I remember like in the early 2000s, like late 90s, early 2000s, like websites like, I think it was like called crackstar.com, where you could like download cracks for games, which meant you could install the game from a friend and then you could like run the crack, and that made it so that you could play it without the CD, so you and your friend could actually both have the game. Cracks were insane to me. Like the sheer fact that cracks existed, that you could like do that to games. I mean, it only lasted for a couple of years because before they like stopped that practice again, but I loved it. Crack games where, yeah, you had to know like how to navigate those sites because like if you did it wrong, they could also like give you bullshit. I remember specifically for Dungeon Keeper 1, do you know how you can like crack Dungeon Keeper 1? It's actually hilarious. Basically, you take the CD, you copy it to your hard drive, to your C drive usually, and then you go into the Dungeon Keeper ini file or config file or whatever, and that file has a thing that points to where the CD drive is, and then you change that from like D:/ to like C:/ Dungeon Keeper CD whatever. And then it reads whatever it needs to read from that location on your hard drive instead of the CD, and then you could play it without the CD. And that was, I mean, that wasn't a crack in the traditional sense because you also needed to like store a bunch of stuff on your hard drive, and that was like still like a thing and a big deal kinda. Are we gonna get rid of that land? Are we gonna trade this? Actually, how did they even pump this? Oh, with the LED. I guess that's gonna be a one-time thing. We can take that. But we gotta find something against this. Actually, is this flying yet? I guess it was flying. Yeah, it discarded this. I can't even sync all you. And you know what they should do now? They should probably like start sending in everything, and then I block this, and then I take 4 down to 2. Oh yeah, they can just like send this one in every time because you draw a card every turn. There was something. They should just send in everything. Seriously. Yeah. Been playing Magic for so long, and I'm still scared that I mess up my Mishra's Factory activations. Oh, we're dead anyway, right? Oh, no. Why are we not? Oh, because those only deal. Okay. And then the other thing kills us in the air. The mod chip for the PlayStation, you had to know somebody, right? It wasn't like, at least here in Germany where I lived, it wasn't like you could go on the internet and like look for somebody on like some website. Like your friend had to know a friend who had a brother who went to school with a guy, and his father could like give you the mod chip for the PlayStation. God, that was it. I kind of like how weird it was. Okay, so we're gonna bring in this, right? And we're gonna take out the Hymns, the Lilianas, the Smallpox. Actually, we're gonna take out Smokes. Yeah, we're gonna take out Smallpox. And then something on top. And I don't remember what that something on top was. Guess a Sinkhole? Was there anything we really don't want? I like this. Let's go with this. Deed is quite good versus Saga. Does Deed actually take out Saga? No, right? It's a land. But it takes out the constructs. And also it wouldn't take out the Saga anyways, because Deed doesn't say Saga. By the way, are those dungeons that people have now, are those a new card type to grow Tarmogoyf? Probably not, right? Because they're never gonna go to the graveyard. This is good. Like, this doesn't really sound crazy exciting when you look at it, but having access to Tabernacle is a huge thing for this hand. Doesn't say non-land. Oh, true, yeah, that's also why it takes out the artifact lands. But it still wouldn't take out the Saga. Oh, it takes out the Sagas because they're enchantments, right? Isn't Urza Saga actually an enchantment? Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's an enchantment land. It actually takes it out. In my head, it was like a Saga. But it's an enchantment land. Urza Saga. And Saga is not a card type. That's also why Saga doesn't grow Tarmogoyf. Makes sense. Oh, I like it. Okay, so they have Weinschwein and Bloodgast. I guess that's fine. I wouldn't mind finding a Mox Diamond here. Close. I was almost ready like to call it. We're just gonna take out this. Prophet, hey, how's it going? Anybody following the Euros? Who is gonna win the Euros? Or the Euro, not the Euros. It's not the Eurovision. Okay. You get your Bloodgast. More of this. This is so cute. I got some Weinschwein as well. Sweet. Okay, so after all is said and done, they're probably just gonna have like a Weinschwein, right? Once we have our Tabernacle in play, and that's still gonna be a bit scary. I think it's gonna be Italy. Italy has surprisingly low odds to get there, but they're also like in the much harder bracket. Is this gonna be fine? I think it is. Might actually get rid of the Mishra's. Actually, the Mishra's Factory can eventually trade for the Weinschwein. But this one gives me green. This is actually not that easy. I think I have to get rid of the... Mishra's Factory. It's sad, but I want to cast my other spells. If I really have to, I can turn a crop rotation to something else, I guess. Actually, I have 2 crop rotations, but I can't cast both. Because otherwise I could also like hit this. But actually they should probably like use their Sylvan their LED. Oh wait, we can actually cast more. Ooh. Is this helping me in any way? Not really. It's worth more to have another spirit in play than to take out the Faithless Looting. So I would guess that they pay for their stuff with LED. Can't cast Decay on LED. That's why I was saying, like, I wish I could have, like, another green, so I could either cast Crop Rotation or Abrupt Decay. It's gonna be interesting whether they're gonna use this to pay. Okay, they're not gonna. Looking for Sweden. Yeah, Sweden has a cool team. Sweden is playing Ukraine, right? And if they win, they're gonna play the winner of Germany versus England. Tough. This is basically a free block, right? And we don't even have to pay for this guy. Because it's always gonna be our only creature in the graveyard. And now it comes back. Oh, I like another spirit. Like, when it's good, it's good. Okay, so now we could Abrupt Decay this. So this blocks this forever, and these need to pay for these two if they want to. They probably won't even. Like at this point, we're gonna go for that. So this. Anything else we could crop rotation for? Where's Pox? Pox. Nothing we really want here. Like we could wasteland. Maybe that's okay. Oh, they get the Rocha. Okay, cool. And now the odds of us wanting to wasteland are quite a bit higher. This fizzles. Why does everyone play this deck? Because we hyped it on the Everyday Eternal podcast. I mean, that's not the reason, right? I think it's actually a pretty cool deck. I like it quite a bit. What are we gonna get rid of? I think we're gonna get rid of the forest itself. Let's get rid of the forest itself. I should play the new shadow to battle it. What is the new shadow? New shadow? Like when people say the new shadow, that sounds like, I don't know, when they invent a new music genre. Because it always sounds and looks the same to me, but I guess if you're in the know, you know what the new shadow is gonna be as opposed to the old shadow. Oh, they really want the Ravager, huh? Yeah, makes sense. Good card. We're gonna take out the graveyard though. Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool. This goes to graveyard, and then we Ashiok everything away, and then this still is around and annoying. Wasteland from the top. Oh, yeah, I think we... Oh no, we can't. Actually, no, we can. It's good. Nuke it.
Nuclear launch detected.
Doughty Voidwalker, okay. That's the one that lets you cast something for free eventually, right? That's how it works. I guess they just like keep throwing this in and we will remove the graveyard and eventually they're gonna get some, I don't know, creatures. It's kind of weird how there's no football on TV today. A Doughty Ham of Obedience deck. Actually, how does the Voidwalker work? Is that like a combo, like where you can actually like kill them with the ham? I know that the Voidwalker has this thing where the stuff goes into exile. Eventually, you can cast it for free. Just not remembering how exactly that works. Let me get this. Maybe we can just like eventually deck them. Oh, it's basically Leyline of the Void, so everything. Oh yeah, that works then, right? So you get the Leyline down, you get the Voidwalker down. Oh, actually, you get the Voidwalker down, who is the Leyline, and then you kill him with Helm. Like it. Anger, okay, Anger, one shrine. What are they even attacking? I guess they're... Okay, that's the option. Okay, just hope they won't get Venge Brine because that's kind of annoying. Ooh, Hollow One. Ooh. I think we only have like one removal spell that can actually hit that, like Assassin's Trophy. Okay, give me good cards. Don't give me this shit. Oh my god. So what if I pay 8 and I go down to 7? And then I like jump block this. I probably have to, like I have no fetch land. I have to go in hard. I might just die, but there's not much I can do. Guess I'm gonna draw a card. I need to go deep. I can self-mill. How do I self-mill? Can this self-mill? Oh, but that doesn't work, right? Because then my graveyard gets exiled. Oh, I see you. So you're saying, oh my god, I should have actually done, or should I? Because then the Venge one gets me really hard. Opponent's graveyard is exiled now, but it wasn't before, like when I activated this. Oh, you mean I could have played another one of these? Yeah, maybe. I should definitely consider like the interaction between Sylvan Library and Ashiok. Okay, so both are coming at Ashiok. This doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have another one. We go. Okay, now this is the time where we draw the best cards in it. No. No, good cards. Ooh. Okay, but this is playable. This is playable. Put on top. Why am I on 15 life? How did I get... Did I gain life or what happened? Like, didn't I just like pay 8 life? Didn't I pay 8? Did I not pay 8? I must have forgotten to keep... No, put up... Oh yeah. I put the cards back. I did not pay 8. Oh my god, I'm allegedly smart, but not really, I guess. That sounds good. Okay, so... Huh. I almost want to mill the opponent with this. There's like a world where this could actually work. But I think first of all I need to... There's no way around it. I need to get rid of this. As much as I was not Ashiok here, I think I need to get rid of this because this guy's like... Actually, this... I milled him for 7 in return when this is around. And I guess if I do that, I should do that on the upkeep anyway. This is so confusing for me to navigate. I wish I could just like do both. Also, I wanna mill myself because I have crap on top. Actually, I wanted to pay the extra life. That's what I should have done this turn, because then I could have Ashioked and Abrupticate, and that would have been amazing. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run out Ashiok and I'm gonna try to go for the mill plan. Maybe that's super stupid. Does this have to? Yeah. There's a world where this is like the crappy play. I don't know, it feels decent. Like if we can untap with Ashiok here, I like it. I'm also happy that we got rid of the anger because now we're... Wait. Oh no. Oh my fucking god, they're gonna get rid of the Ashiok now. We need Deed. I guess we need Deed. Actually, Deed wouldn't even do it. Like all this stuff's like giga expensive. You know what we need? We need like Ensnaring Bridge or something. God, this is gonna... Are they even attacking the Ashiok? Okay, so now they go down to 9. Okay, so this goes at me. This is Ashiok, this is Ashiok. Yeah, makes sense. I guess in that case we just block the one coming at me. I guess if we can find like another Ashiok, maybe there's a bard. Let's get this guy back. Needs one more tough power. Okay, put this on top, put this on top. Okay, first of all, let's see how they pay. And then we'll... Oh, no. Why can't I play my land? Oh, because it's the end step. Okay. Damn, I want to play it. Why didn't it give me... Oh, well. That's actually a big deal that this one didn't get into play. The time machine go back to 2007. You could do a lot of sweet things if you could do that. Of this. Beginning of combat, we're gonna take. Actually, do we take this one out? I almost want them to attack. Like if they attack with this twice, that's 6 cards, and they draw 2 for the turn, that's exactly 0, so it doesn't kill them. I think I still want to take it out. Damage potential is like serious. This one's flying as well. Ugh. Okay, so if I block like this, I'm gonna take a lot. 4, 8 plus 3 is 11. We do take this one out, but it's not even like gonna be good enough. So, by the way, is this strictly better? Oh no, it's strictly better because this one gets +2 on the butt as well. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something like Ashiok, and maybe that's gonna do it, but it's not clear. And I think we already lost both of our Ashioks anyway. It's gonna be rough. I think we probably just like we can block their 2 biggest guys, but then we still take 1, 2, 3 guaranteed, 4, 5. Yeah, I think if they find like a land, we die, right? Actually, no. They have way more creatures because they don't have LED to pay now. Let's see. This one's flying. Yeah, the flying eventually gets us, right? Like you can put both of those to kill this one, but that's not really doing much. They're just gonna attack me in the air. You can just like send in everything. You probably should. Really? Okay. In that case, I shall eventually find Deed and at least get rid of this and that. And then I can jump block this forever, and I need to find a solution for this. Oh, I have to pay for this now? Oh my god, this is annoying. Oh. Sphere, yeah, that's not what I'm looking. Actually, this makes it harder for them to cast extra stuff, but am I accidentally representing something I'm not aware of, like decay? That's something like I can block this and that, and yeah, I guess I should try to represent decay because right now I'm losing, and I know that, but they don't know that yet. Thing is, I think I actually underestimated how good Ashiok is in the matchup, just because of the mill plan. It's something to take away from this. It's right here. You actually can't see it well because my background is too bright. I usually stream later in the day, and that makes it hard to see. Maybe I gotta close the curtains a bit. Is this just gonna be the thing in the air again? Yeah, I've been considering those options, like those don't work as well as they sound. So I guess abrupt decay, but now that we're down to 2. You can't add a black contour to it, that's basically like the main thing for technical reasons. Okay, we found Deed. Deed 4-1 gets rid of this. We still die. We still die. We get Deed down. Actually, no, wait. We get Deed down. We animate our factory. We block those 2. Yeah, that works. Oh no, we can't animate the factory because we can't keep the land as well. Yeah, that's not a Streamlabs thing. Like I can tell you it doesn't work. Mostly because of how I actually capture the number. It's not like a text file or something. I know how that works. So I get... It's fun. It's funny how you could have actually like stayed in the game if this had died and we didn't have to pay our stupid tabernacle tax. Get rid of this. Play Pernicious Deed. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well hope the opponent makes a mistake, right? Let's see how this is gonna work. I made a land drop the turn before, but I missed my land drop 2 turns before that. That was the one where I didn't play factory when I could. So now basically they just need to attack with everything and we're screwed. Unless they, I guess, yeah, we are even screwed if they don't discard for this. Maybe I also didn't make a land drop when I had Sphere. Like I remember that I delayed the Mishra's Factory for a turn, which is basically a critical part. Uh-oh. Some more stuff coming up. But actually they're... yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they're just gonna attack with this in the air like they did before, like muscle memory. But they see it. Okay, maybe there's something I'm not seeing. Maybe I'm at a... but this is still just good enough. Wow, we actually got really close. Like I think from here, like this actually like comes down to the missed land drop when I could have made a land drop. We could have actually stabilized from here. Like we literally blocked this every turn. And then the factory can actually take out the Vengevine if it comes down to that. That was close. Ashiok. Ashiok is always the card like in any kind of deck. I don't give Ashiok enough credit for what Ashiok does. But Ashiok is annoyingly good. I wonder how much the mill, like if we actually had Top Miracle still around and somehow Ashiok was a card, other people would actually like try to do that to each other. But then again, there's probably like better things you can do for 3 mana, like Mentor and stuff. Oh god, we're up against Doomsday. Oh, Ashiok should be good against Doomsday, right? At least if they have to pass the turn. Oh, actually no, Ashiok should be good against Doomsday. It says they can't search their library. It's like Doomsday GG, out of cards. It's over. But you can still search your exile. No, not your exile. You can still search your graveyard or something. I don't know. Somebody look up the text of Doomsday to see from where you actually search. Can't cause the control search the library. Because I know Doomsday, I think Doomsday puts like your graveyard on top of your library and then you search. Is that how it works? Search your library and graveyard for 5 cards. Okay, so if you have Ashiok and they Doomsday, they still get to search their graveyard, which is really weird, I guess. Assuming it's programmed correctly, right? Yeah, let's get this one back. Oh, they have Chancellor. This seems to be something else. Okay, let's remember to like not Chancellor ourselves if we can help it. Sometimes it's worth it. Recklessness, like I never fail to make fun of the land choices of Black Rat Reanimator. Unmask, okay. Unmask, pitch, animate that. I guess you'd take the Smallpox, right? Or the Ashiok if you think your hand is like really slow. Oh, didn't take it. You know, no, Mox Diamond doesn't do it. They should really print a Mox that doesn't like have to discard clause, come on. Okay. Okay, here's 2 open. Oh no, here's not 2 hoping because we can't even resolve our him here. We should probably still cast it. Should probably still cast, definitely not cast the Orborg. Well, they already have black, I guess. Because now by getting the him out, that means we can either resolve Ashiok next turn if we think that's gonna do something, or we can him them if we think that's the better option. But the real option is they're probably gonna just like... Actually, if they only reanimate Chancellor, we can still beat that. It's like, we have still like 3 Smallpox and 1 Assassin's Trophy left. Okay, they axiom that. Yeah, as of right now, this is beatable. Like, we don't care about this right now. Or Liliana, see? Oh, no, wait, this is permanent. Permanent tax, okay. We need to find another land. We need to find another land, and then we just minus on the Chancellor. Like it ain't no thing. Chancellor of the Annex. Come on. Liliana's hungry. Liliana wants to hunt. Yes, and Liliana goes hunting. Take it down. Go. I bet this hasn't happened to them in a long time. Like Liliana hasn't really been a top legacy card in quite a while.
Battle cruiser operational.
How do you like this? I almost want to... Actually, I want to get rid of my Urbok now. What is better? Should we just get in with this and then have this next time, but then can't attack? How has Liliana Last Hope been doing for me? Well, this is only the second time I'm playing this because this is a donation decklist. So one of my viewers actually submitted this for a small fee. And I think Liliana of the Last Hope is really good. Liliana of the Last Hope is much better than Liliana of the Whale. But of course, in this kind of deck, Liliana of the Whale is the better choice. But I like both. Like in this deck, I like this one better. But Liliana of the Last Hope is a card I really like in general. Okay. Start taking some damage. And get the land down. I discard a card. We're still not out of this yet. Like I really want to get the next attack in. Okay. Well, actually, that doesn't matter at all. Like, this literally doesn't matter. Like, okay. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. And here comes the factory. Yeah, I really want to get this attack in, because now they can't reanimate a Griselbrand with, like, the card reanimate. He's got both of them. You can do that. I think in general, like especially like in decks that don't have like a theme of like being a Pox deck, like the Pox deck, I think Liliana of the Last Hope is just so much better because she's much more efficient at getting rid of all the creatures that usually matter in Legacy. We have no Caracas, right? But we do have Bochuka Box, so definitely crop rotation coming in. And then... like the only card up for consideration is the Pernicious Deed, and then like a tiny case for Plague Engineer, and it all depends on like how bad the stuff is that we're taking out. So let's see. What is not great against their deck? Like technically Tabernacle plus Sinkhole could take out like one of their weird creatures, but it's not... this is not very high up on my list of things I want to do. This can get rid of from the creatures like that. Okay, Nether Spirit is not what you want to do against them. Liliana of the Last Hope is not what you want to do against them. From your graveyard to your hand. Sinkhole him. Abrupt Decay is pretty bad. Like Abrupt Decay only hits Animate Dead. I actually want to take out more Abrupt Decays. But then what do we bring in? Maybe even Sphere. Like Sphere on the draw is always like, ugh. But it might be worth it. Actually, which Planeswalker has the most legacy playable iterations of it as a Planeswalker? It might be between Liliana and Chase, right? Opponent kept 7 and we got this. I don't like that. Ugh. I also don't like that, honestly. Like I really, like if they keep 7, I want to keep a Surgical Extraction, and that might not even be good. I either want to keep Surgical or Acceleration into Hate Piece. Gonna keep this. We have to send 2 cards back, right? So... oh, we don't even have green mana yet. Actually, we do have green mana. Probably gonna get rid of the factory. It's between him and Liliana. I think I'm gonna get rid of Liliana. Thoughtseize. Well, might be Lily. So, which are like the legacy playable versions of Liliana? There's Liliana of the Veil, there's Liliana of the Last Hope, and then there used to be like this 5 mana Liliana, which kind of like in some like Stompy decks or something, somewhat used to be a thing, I guess. Huh. To him or to library? Like him could backfire really hard, but could also like really like be really good. And library has a very low ceiling, honestly. Like you pay 8 and keep a couple more cards, but they might not be good. I like the high ceiling. We had reanimate and animate that. That's perfect. That's probably like giga perfect. They have perfect information now, so if they gut Entomb plus another reanimate or like Dark Ritual into Exhume or something, so be it. We weren't gonna stop that anyway. Raga fucking Vaughn.
This guy. You're getting aped.
Well, okay. You got Ragavan. And you're probably gonna have Ragavan again next turn, and next turn, and next turn. This shit is like everywhere. Oh man. Watch them like next turn get another Sinkhole and Sinkhole us. God, this is happening every turn now. You can't even like smallpox this guy if they keep dashing him. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, I got Surgical. Come on, Surgical. Surgical my Surgical. Do it. I want to see it. Like, you wouldn't Surgical my him, would you? Wait, they didn't Surgical? Ah. I wanted them to Surgical. That would have been cool. Oh, we could wasteland their Badlands and they at least need to use one of their treasures. This is really low. This is like not doing much. You know what? I'm actually gonna pay 8. Fuck it. I wanna find good cards. What if this sucks? Please don't discard Grizzlebrand. Ah, Chancellor. Ragavan could eventually kill us. Especially since we took out the Abrupt Decays. Holy shit. Whoa. Why are we using that black mana? That red mana? Are we scared of like Null Rod? Okay. Okay. And now if you find another removal spell. Actually, if you find like Smallpox or anything, that would be really good. Crop rotation. Crop rotation. Butchikaborg. Him. Like I like him to like make them get rid of everything. So what's happening here? We minus. They sacrifice Ragavan. We wasteland. We get crop rotation. They pay. We are close to dying, but they need to attack Liliana to kill it. I don't like either. Like, all of this sucks. I probably want to cast crop rotation just so I can shuffle my library. Is there anything here that helps me against the big flying dude? Not really. Does Shirk do anything? Not really. We put this back. This sucks. Yeah, well, not Caracas would have been sweet because then we bounce this and minus Liliana, and that's like giga good. I really don't hate them here just because they're sitting on 2 cards. But then again, we can't even like do that and wasteland stuff. We can't, yeah, that's just like too many things we want to do. Hey, Marco Mada, thank you. Hello everyone, we are playing Pox.
Pox.
No,
still wrong.
Oh no,
I fucked it up.
This is when I get my voice changer all wrong. Okay, this is usually we fuck up on the stream, but in other ways, no, I fucked up technically.
I was gonna go for pox.
Where are we gonna go here? We're gonna... This is also tough. I'm not even sure if I want to get Tabernacle here. That's the thing, right? Because I might actually need my mana to cast like Assassin's Trophy maybe next turn or Smallpox. And if I get Tabernacle... Actually, I can still... Yeah, Tabernacle actually is still fine. Do I? Oh, that's so bad. But I want a crop rotation anyway, so I definitely want a crop rotation at some point. Maybe I want a crop rotation to Nurturing Peatland. That also seems bad. I guess what I know is I don't want a Wasteland. And if I don't want a Wasteland, I might as well get Tabernacle to make life a little bit harder for them. I pay extra here. But this is gonna be a rough one to win. There's nothing. Oh, we sided out Tabernacle. The Giga Brain play, but at least he shuffled the library, I guess. I think I might actually want a Buchuka Bok just to get rid of the Raga one. I can't believe I'm considering that, but I probably should. Factory doesn't do anything. This flies, right? Okay, yeah, it has wings. Does the Peatland help me anyway? So let's say I get the Peatland, next time I make my land drop. Crack that, then I have 2 mana, so only Abrupt Decay would do it to get through the counter clause of this, and I don't have Abrupt Decay in the main at this point. So I think I should just get... Where is it? I guess I'm gonna get the Buchuka Bok. That's really the only thing that even remotely does something. Why do I have the extra mana? Oh, because I already tapped one of those things. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway, paid 1 too much. That didn't matter. We need to find animate Smallpox. We need to find Smallpox, and there should be still 4 in the deck. We can find Smallpox or Assassin's Trophy. That would be something. We got 3 looks. Come on. Let's do it. Let's get there. No! Oh, we're getting wrecked. We're getting wrecked. Is there any land in the graveyard that helps us here? No, no, no. You know what? We're gonna come with Sudoku. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Got wrecked. That was the second game as well, right? Oh no, that was the second game. Oh, there's still like a win to be had. How did I miss that? Okay, so I gotta reset my losses. Both of those say reset win, but I actually want to reset my losses. I think this is the loss. Yeah. And then we had 2 losses. This is gonna somewhat screw with our stats, but whatever. I'm fine. Anything else? I think we're just gonna go with this. Actually, on the play, I like the spheres more. I definitely like them more. That actually, Life from the Loam can help you a little bit with Juka Box, but not really, since we still can't get them at instant speed. Once we do like Life from the Loam shenanigans, you can only get them at instant speed with crop rotation once. I was an 8, you're right. I had 1 more turn. You're right. I could have actually seen 1 more card. Marcos, hey, how's it going, man? How's Sweden? Have you found a new government yet? No. Poland keeps 7 again. This is scary. I would probably, like, whatever you know what, I'm actually gonna keep this. There's a good chance that whatever happens, they just turn 1 Thoughtseize us. You will design your new government from a pox mirror? Actually, how does the pox mirror even work? Like, how does anybody ever win in a pox mirror when both players have, what's it called? The shadow comes back, Nether Shadow. This was both my greatest fear but also like a great source of meme plays, because now we can actually take this one out. Or do we even take this one out? I think we do. Small box it away and then just draw an extra land, because this is fucking scary. Let's cut a card. Yeah, let's get rid of the him. Let's get rid of this. Should I actually, you know, should I surgical their Badlands? That's probably horrible. Yeah, I'm not gonna surgical the Badlands. One to play wins. Oh, that's how it goes. Oh, they actually had Unmask. Okay. I guess they had like a good black card that they wanted to go with the Unmask, so didn't. I mean, if you play turn 1 Ragavan, you can just like sit back and not unmask, I guess. You can like wait for the critical turn. Unless you get smallpoxed.
Alright, pox time, baby.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're exhuming your stupid Ragavan, and I'm actually gonna surgical because it's that good? I can't believe this is happening. Somebody clip this. Ragavan Reanimator. This is fucking Ragavan Reanimator. I'm not even sure if I want to take the ones from their grave, from their deck. Actually, let's take a screenshot so we can learn. Okay, so their hand is Coffin Purge, which does nothing. It's like flashback. Yeah, okay. Entomb, which can eventually be scary. Faithless Looting, they can't cast. Okay, what else there? There's like 2 more Ragavans. Animate Deads, Chancellor, more Entombs, Exhume, Faithless Looting, Grief, okay. 3 Grizzlebrand, Weird Mountain. Oh, we saw that before. 3 Reanimates. Thought. Is there no Grizzlebrand? Oh, there it is. Upon saying fun, isn't it? More Unmasked. They have Wear Tear. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I say that now, I'm probably gonna lose my Mox Diamond to it and cry. I seriously, I thought like there's no Grizzlebrand. This is straight up Ragavan Reanimator. They have like no utility. They literally have like Grizzlebrand and Chancellor. There's like nothing even like remotely sweet going on. Thing is, I might actually keep those in that deck. I don't know, maybe that's crazy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take them. I think you should. I think maybe the correct play is actually to leave them in the deck, just to make it less likely for them to draw anything of relevance. They can't cast. Come on, land, I guess. Okay, well. He wished for a land, but not for one that actually produces the mana he needed. Oh, come on. Well, I guess. Right, so... let's do another screen. So they have Coffin Purge. Why do they have Coffin Purge? I guess they have Coffin Purge because it takes out... it kind of counters surgicals somewhat. So they have Coffin Purge, Entomb, and Faithless Looting. They actually didn't cast Looting, huh? I should probably hymn them. They kind of want to cast Entomb and Response, I think. But you can't get Ragavan now. You only can get Grizzlebrand. No chance.
Jesus doesn't work, did it? Don't mute me.
Fuck is
going on?
Oh, I
messed up all my settings.
Okay. Now we're back. Seskar, hey, how's it going? I was gonna say you probably you keep the Faceless Looting in the graveyard until you have at least like 1 card in hand. Otherwise, it's really just gonna mill you, which doesn't really it's not anything you want to do when you already have Grizzlebrand in the graveyard. Looks like the factories are doing a good the factory might be doing a good job. So remember they can flashback Coffin Purge, but that's... I guess the idea is you could also flashback our Shadow, but I mean that's not really something you're concerned with. Ooh! Come on! Come on! Legacy like it's 2010. Team America, my friend. Team America. Are you supposed to pronounce it America? I don't know. Like with an U? Who's the land stack now? Well, they never were one to begin with, I guess. More damage. Mishra's Factory relentlessly keeps coming in. Mishra's Factory is just like so much better than Urza's one. And Urza's Saga, so... Will they ever print Mishra's Saga? I mean, with all the stuff they've done in the past, like it would be such a natural thing to eventually revisit the timeline and print Mishra's Saga, like as a set. Sideboarding, thank you! Yeah, Amazon Prime is like a cheap way to actually support me and help me feed my milkshake and steak addiction. I remember like when every stream is like 10 minutes of like steaks are great, drink milkshakes. Okay, so how do we lose from here? Oh. Famous last words. No. Come on. You don't do this to me. Okay, yeah, this either means they get nothing or they get everything and they're just making sure. Oh my fucking god. Le Griselbrand. Grisel. Oh, fuck this. I mean, there's infinite ways to get rid of this one, right? Let's just draw the one we need. The one we need is gonna be this one. No, this is not gonna be it. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked now. We were so fucking close. Now they can draw 7 cards. This is not fair. They have Chancellor and Thoughtseize in hand. Oh god. I thought we were like easily taking this. Oh god. Yeah, take it to the face. There's even like cute tricks you can pull when you have like 2 factories in a wasteland and you attack into Griselbrand and then you like wasteland the one that's blocked and so they don't get life, but that really only works when they have like 2 life. Not when they have 4. I mean, if I was them, I would instantly like draw 7 here. Okay, they don't. Ooh, that's good, right? Destroy target non-permanent mana value of 3. 3 or less? What kind of like queen do you think you are? 3 or less. If you do, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Like all of this sucks. Guess I can go for like this. Queen of the Sewers. I'm gonna get rid of. Well, I gain. In school, I would have totally sacrificed that Griselbrand there. That's not it. I guess I might as well just like run these out. I thought I was smart by like discarding the Orbok to the Mox Diamond so they can't get black. I'm talking to the guy who's about to like draw 14 cards for Victor. And now this, yeah, whatever. We will see. This is the 4-mana answer for Raga. Can we like supercharge her and get to the ultimate immediately? Because then we could still win the game. It's like, oops, the dice fell over. My d6 now has a 9 on it. That's how it works. Did they draw? Oh yeah, they drew. Then again, there's probably like nothing for them to draw into anyway, unless they want to like... I guess the idea would be to get a Chancellor in play, right? That's the only reason why you might want to do that. So you could like get a Chancellor in play. No, that's not always. Like that's beating down with the spirit is like Pox from literally 10 years ago. It's still sometimes good, but mostly it's like a good blocker, but a lot of times you just like don't need it in the first place. Okay, so now I guess we're gonna get rid of our swamp. And what we need to draw into is not only a way to get rid of Griselbrand, but also a way to stop them from ever getting it back, which at this point, that's the harder part. Okay, and dead. I thought my 4-mana Planeswalker was gonna do more than draw 2 cards.
Alright, Puck's time, baby.
I can't believe we played against Madness twice, but at least you managed to beat it once. On the back of Plague Engineers. Plague Engineers are really good. It's really good. Allegedly, like North Korea and South Korea, like stationing Plague Engineers on their demilitarized
Alright, Puck's time, baby.
Oh, wrong button, but you can never have enough Puck's time. You can never have enough Puck's time. Signori, dies unfair? No, we are playing Pucks. We're Pucksing people. I jinxed it. I certainly jinxed it. Look at this guy, like, attacking with a factory for like 7 times against one of the fastest combat decks in the format. Like, oh, how do we lose from here? Like, yeah, well, that way. It happens. By the way, how's the stream quality? Not talking about the gameplay, just technical. Besides Pox is great. Okay, thank you. Dirk Lance. Dirk Lance, a literal shark. A pouncing shore shark. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Pox. This is the kind of hand I want to keep when I'm Poxing. God, I love this hand. Opponents down to 6, they're already adjusting to the Pox lifestyle. This is just like what I want to see. You do love Pox? Yeah, you strike me as the kind of player who would love Pox. Like, I bet like in Sweden, Marcus is actually known as Mr. Pox or something. Mr. Gigapox. Do you have like a local meter in Sweden? Like a southern Sweden? Like, I think you call it that, basically the part that Danes say that actually belongs to them, like Scania? Is that like different from like when you play like in Stockholm or something? Ah, ready to sinkhole you. Yeah, well. Oh, well. There used to be a good community, but yeah, a good community of what? What are they playing? Like, for example, like James Shu told me that in Shanghai is Dragon Stompy galore. If you, like, I've played in Beijing twice, and it was like pretty like evenish distributed. Actually, I noticed that a lot of like people in Beijing played like more like even like non-blue mid-range decks, like really cool non-blue mid-range decks. Like, you know, oh my fucking shitty. The fuck is this league? Come on, guys, seriously. Madness twice. This. Black Red Reanimator. What actually was the fifth one? I don't even remember. Like, whom did we play in the second round? Pack Voidwalker. Maybe we should do that at some point. Actually, we're not gonna let that resolve. We're not gonna reveal what we are. They have Thassa's Oracle in the graveyard, and they have Dread Return. Yeah, that's already good enough. I don't need to see more. Wait, they hit crop rotation. Oh, I guess they got to see our hand for a little. Like, they got a single glimpse of the Vraska. They're like, fuck. Okay, we can win this. We can win this. Come on. Let's do this. I wanna win this. We are the danger. We are the danger. How do we beat this deck? I think this is decent. I think this is decent. And then Plague Engineer is surprisingly decent as well if you put it on Jellyfish. So what's gonna go out? Our 4 mana life gain spell. What the fuck is this? Abrupt Decays. Also, let's like respect the Belcher plan. I've been Belchered by them like many times when I felt like, what? That's not what's happening. Okay, Smallpox is gonna go out. Ashiok. Can't target missed for cards. But like, okay, this is probably gonna go out, but technically it can hit Thassa's Oracle and win the game on the spot. Another Spirit can go out. Liliana Last Hope can go out. This one at least hits their mana sources and grinds them down. Tabernacle can probably go out, but it's technically still a land for Orborg, so and for Mox Diamond. Loam is like Sinkhole is probably like really. Actually, no, Sinkhole can hit that like the modal dual-faced cards. I don't even know. I don't even know the abbreviation, let alone like the long word. Are you still enrichment? Okay, so we can actually like either bring in the Deed or the Choke, which we won't, or keep one of those in the deck. Maybe we keep Fruska. You know what? Fruska. Oh no, she can't kill a Belcher. I was like, you know what? Fruska can kill a Belcher. Belcher? No, she can't kill a Belcher. She can't even do that. Smallpox can hit a land, and that's pretty much it. Guess it makes him discard something. Yana. Yeah. But this is okay. We're gonna keep a Loam just because there's like opening hands where like low. Yeah. This is not horrible. Like the Plague Engineer is actually surprisingly good against them. Like you get. I'm gonna need to verify, but I think it's Jellyfish. Narco Moba. Illusion. See, it's Illusion. Jellyfish. I'm not even sure if Jellyfish is like a creature type. Everybody calls it Jellyfish, but it's not. We are gonna go with this, and we have the crop rotation ready. Of course, if they have protection, we're just fucked. But you know, otherwise, if they don't have protection, we have crop rotation into Sphere into Plague Engineer. Crop rotation into Sphere into Plague Engineer. Chase the Mind Sculptor, better than all. That's it. Subscribe with Amazon Prime if you wanna hear more of my sick raps in the future. I actually have a pretty sick one coming up, but I still need like to produce it. Okay. Got this. Am I gonna sync her? Actually, oh my god. I probably shouldn't do anything. Or should I Sphere? You know what? I probably should Sphere. They can't combo through Sphere. Like, if you can combo through Sphere, take me. I'm all yours. At least that means I can't Plague Engineer. Actually, yeah, okay. Like, maybe they can even, like, get their stupid dude down to mill their graveyard, but then they also need to cast Dread Return. Gonna be difficult. Oh, that's a discard spell, I guess. Wait, that's nothing? Wait. Why would you play this untapped? That's like an instant, right? That you would cast there. Chat, help me out. Which kind of instant would you cast here? Which kind of instant? Like, why didn't you play this tapped? Which 1 mana instant do you want to cast on my turn? Potentially. No, Cycle? It's not. Not sure. Should I keep up the crop rotation or should I sinkhole something? I think I'm gonna keep up the crop rotation. Hydroid Cressus. That's a Jellyfish Hydra Beast. Yeah, there it is. Somebody knows how to operate the Cardboard Life thing. It took me forever to understand what those numbers meant. Or maybe they have just like 2 side. Oh, Force of Vigor. Okay. Force of Vigor, pitch Force of Vigor. Okay. What else? And one of them is which one's the silver bordered one? Probably like one that has like 60 creature types and they're just like taking the piss out of it. Taking the piss is like a British thing, right? I've never heard an American say like taking the piss, but when I like talk to Brits about football, they're always saying that somebody's like taking the piss. Like when you first learn English, you take it like literal because you're like in school and you're like, you literally take everything literal because you have to learn. And you're like, he's taking the piss. The fuck? Like, what the fuck? Anyway. So. Sure. Oh my god, are they gonna have Pact of Negation? Just don't have Pock of Negation. Grim, this is a donation deck list that I received. We're poxing. Okay, it looks like there's no Pact of Negation in the first place in this thing. Okay. And now we're just gonna get rid of everything. Okay, here's your stack. Here are your jellyfish dudes. We're gonna get rid of our Urborg. And we're gonna take out... Actually, what the sideboard? I guess we can take a screenshot. Wait, they didn't even... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. That's weak mentality. Maybe I didn't have it, you know? Maybe I didn't have it. Anyways, so they brought in Force of Figures, which makes sense, right? There's a good chance that we have ley lines. No discards. Oh, Thoughtseize is okay. And yeah, but Cabal Therapy you always need in the deck. It's like one Thoughtseize, two Thoughtseize, three Thoughts. Okay, never mind. Okay, is there only 3 Thoughtseizes? Maybe there's one. Oh my god, if there was one in hand, they're probably hating themselves for like not casting it when they could. Yeah, it looks like there's 3 Thoughtseizes, so unless they took one of them out, they might have had one in hand. Arkan, I've won many games on Magic Online when I play Natural Order, either to grab something else because I already have Behemoth in hand, or like one of them is exiled and I'm like not playing second or anything. Like basically I can't win with Natural Order, but my opponents are like, no, concede, and you're like... Okay, so anything wanna change? Not really, right? I try to give more meaning to Frasca because I kind of like this card as a Planeswalker. Like I generally think that 4 mana is where Planeswalkers are supposed to be. Like once you start tinkering with mana cost of Planeswalkers, you go to like let alone 2. But even if you go to 3, whenever you make a 3 mana Planeswalker playable, like we're talking about Legacy, it's already like Like I think Teferi is kind of okayish, but it's also like can be kind of annoying. Like Teferi would be super busted if Red Blast didn't exist, and even then it's like. But with Red Blast, at least you're trading like 3 mana for 1 mana on the stack, which is like big blowout for the person, like tempo-wise, paying 3 mana. But generally, I just like Legacy when the power level is... Planeswalkers are decent at 4 mana and you play them, like Elspeth, Knight Errant. This is, to me, that's just like the place I want to be with my Planeswalkers. I want to be at Elspeth, Knight Errant. By the way, I just realized Pernicious Deed can actually like win the game. If you stick it to the board and then you kill all their stupid things. Okay, actually... 30 seconds. We're taking out a Loam and we're taking out... My Servant Library is actually okay. Taking out a Sinkhole. Like if you stick like Deed to the board and then they go for the combo and then they have like 3 of their Jellyfish in play and a 4th on the stack, then you... Actually it depends on whether they still have Bridge. I should have actually checked whether I have Bridge in the deck. Wait, they don't have Bridge after sideboarding? Well, they better have Bridge. Okay, well. Opponent mulligans to 6. And we have Bojuka Bog in hand, by the way, that's not great. I'm not a big fan because the trophy is like almost a blank. And I'm not sure we're getting to the second turn. And like Bojuka Bog is like really bad when we have it in hand. Like all we can do is run out Sphere. and then hope that we draw a relevant card in the first 2 cards. The only downside? I would say the downside is that we don't interact on the first turn. I think I'm gonna keep it because the opponent might get to 6. And hopefully, you know, they've seen that we've got instant speed interaction. And hopefully they are gonna like be happy to keep a hand with like 2 discard spells or something. Like it sucks if we get like the sphere discarded, but at least it's gonna reduce the cards in their hand by a great amount. Okay, they're at 5. This is where we have to look dangerous. Okay, this looked pretty dangerous. They didn't even dare to cast a spell. Yes!
Godlike.
Worked. Worked for us. Here we go. Well, if they didn't cast anything on the first turn, now that we have Sphere, let's see how that works. I do like this. I mean, at this point I can have 6 unless I want to represent Fairy Macabre, which I won't. Okay. Oh, now we got Liliana. Oh, well, we can't cast it yet. It's actually a decent spot. So that's the guy who just went, how am I gonna lose from here? And then he lost. Okay, now this is good. I should have actually played... Oh, you know what? I should have not played this night. I should have played Bojuka Bog tapped, kept up Surgical, and then played Liliana next turn, while still having Surgical up. But now I'm willing to gamble a little bit just to get this Liliana in play, otherwise we're not gonna get Liliana in play for a long time. Oops. That's more black mana. Okay, here we go. Not sure which one I want to get rid of. I think I actually want to get rid of the Bojuka Bog. It's kind of somewhat giving away that crop rotation is not going to get there. But Assassin's Trophy is like a little bit better. The only thing they have to fear is the sphere itself. What's the opponent down? Opponent's playing Oopsar spells. Okay, fine. Okay, we got that. That's great. Each player discards. Gonna get rid of the Mox Diamond. I think we got this under control now. You have to wait, Leyline. Okay, 10 more attacks. It's actually pretty unfair how that, like, Liliana's ultimate does nothing against them. It might actually back out Magic Online or something. It's like, divide 0 into 2 stacks or something. Okay, here we go. How do they keep having 7 cards? Oh, because they don't play stuff. I'm like, usually like when you keep plusing Liliana, like that means the opponent like also goes down on cards, but they're smart, they're not casting anything. I think we can get rid of the crop rotation, right? Because we don't have the Bojuka Bog anymore. There's like nothing. Technically we can get Wasteland, but so can Assassin's Trophy. Sending a message here. Like, if we had Brainstorm, we could eventually, like, draw one of the Loams that are in the sideboard, I guess. Get back the Bojuka Bog, then Brainstorm it back, and then crop rotation in it. And that would be like an SCG's life, whatever, greatest plays moment. Ooh! Oh, I think they're already dead. I think, should anything ever happen that looks remotely scary, we literally just, like, Surgical the Necromurba, and that's it. Unless they actually have the Belcher plan. But then again, like, will you have the Belcher plan and extra ley lines from the sideboards and stuff, and still have the Necromubas for the other kill? I'm actually willing to get rid of the Sylvan Library. The thing is, like, the plus isn't helping us too much. It's more like they're gonna get rid of cards they apparently don't want anyways, because their hand, like, sucks big time. Let's see, I think we already got that.
Headshot.
Is this why they concede? No, okay. low death. So they can only play Rattlestretch Spy. But the thing is, they can't really win anyway, as long as we have Surgical up for Necromoba, because they need to, like, basically that's how they need to win the game, right? They need to mill themselves and get the Necromobas into play. So even if they have had like this card right now on the spot here and didn't go for the combo, we just like in response take out the Necromobas and then the deck already, like it's already over. Unless they want to cast like this, like the Battlestretch Spy and the Undercity Informer and start attacking. Like our deck would actually have a pretty big problem once they get like the... Actually no, it wouldn't have a big problem, we can just like minus Liliana to get rid of them. Yeah, both teams played very hard. Liliana was weird in this game, I like it. Let's try this as a card. I know that we're like winning, but it's so stressful. Every time I activate Liliana and I look at the cards in the hand and it says 7 and I have like 4, I'm like, ooh. This is weird. You'd stop pushing Lily. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like when I was saying it's really only like giving them looting for cards they don't want anyway. On the upside, it actually put a Necromoba in their graveyard, which means now we can actually like beat this card into combo. But yeah, we're already like 99% to win this one. Like even if the opponent could put together the perfect 7, I think they can't win unless they have... It involves Pact of Negation or something. Go. But you actually have a good point about like stopping on Liliana, because now that we have crop rotation, if they actually do something crazy that involves like them playing a land, then we can still like wasteland that and have Assassin's Trophy for later. Oh, you're saying they have to discard anyway? See, no, that's smart. That's actually smart. Yeah, oh, you're right. Like, this is actually really smart. This is like some prime level mathematical stuff. Wait, Thassa's Orc is in the graveyard now? How are you gonna win? Oh, you can still try to return it, right? Let's see. I think we are, at this point, can already like double win by surgical everything. Okay, okay. Things are happening. Not sure what those things are gonna lead into though. Can't even like cast anything here with Justice Mana. I guess you need Spirit Guides, then you could do it. I want to conclude that this is maybe the MVP of the entire deck in this league. I mean, not surprising, right? Considering the decks that we've played against. Madness and stuff. Is there anything happening after this? Why didn't the mocks cost 1 to cast? Actually, it did cost 1 to cast, and they pitched a Spirit Guide. The other option is they blatantly cheated. Okay. Actually, can we like get rid of this? That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. So I guess the only option is they like mispile. I've seen that though. Anything we can cast in there? I think we're good. Like, the only thing I'm still scared of, maybe they really have the Belcher plan. In which case I should probably, like, yeah, a little bit more wary of that. Wait, they paid the life. Oh my god, are we actually getting Belchered? There's like a chance, like, ritual, whatever, Belcher. Any way we can stop that? Probably not. Spirit Guide. Summon Aspect. Okay, go ahead. I guess it's the guy that's... Wait, Spirit... Wait. Why would you pitch a Spirit Guide to cast... They just pitched an Elfish Spirit Guide to cast Summoner's Pack to get an Elfish Spirit Guide. That's like the economy of the USSR. And another one. Okay, sure. And they find another Spirit Guide. Maybe they wanna... Yeah, like Stormcon. That's the first thing I was thinking, actually. This is actually really scary. Like, if this has any kind of use... Yeah, okay. I was thinking. I was thinking this is bullshit, and they just conceded. Ah. Okay, we got the 2 and 3. Considering the decks we played against, that's something. Let's quickly go back to the deck. Frosca. Like, let's be honest, I like this card a lot. It probably needs to be something else. 4 mana. Maybe it's still good enough. Like, it obviously wasn't good in the matchups we played, but it's... Yeah, this is like the first, this is like the one, like everything else looked decent. I would actually seriously consider getting rid of the Nether Spirit. It doesn't really feel like, I mean, it's basically Maze of It. And I think replaying this for like Maze of It would have actually been really good. I think we could have actually like maybe won a game. I would also like consider Caracas somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I like the rest quite a lot. Grist. Oh, Grist is a good, see, Grist would be an interesting idea. We can't really like get it with Senate. I'm not sure what exactly it would do for us. But that sounds good. Scott, hello! Good brother MTG. Well, you got to catch the tail end of the stream. We just finished the league. This is a 2 and 3 with Pox. But I will be back next couple of days if the weather permits. Like if it's like 30 degrees plus and like we don't do AC in Europe. I guess you've heard about that. Then it's gonna be a little bit rough. But with that, I'm gonna send you who is streaming, who is ruling the streaming world right now. Okay, I'm gonna send you to Card Market Magic because they are streaming Modern Enchantress, and I'm actually excited for Modern Enchantress. I'm not excited for Modern, but I'm always excited for Enchantress. So say hello there. And if you haven't been following yet, give me a follow here. Helps me out quite a bit. If you want to share your Amazon Prime, that's very appreciated as well. Other than that, check me out on Twitter. It's Julian23. Check me out on Instagram. It's Julian023. That's the most horrible username you could actually get. And the one thing I do that I love the most, check out Everyday Eternal, the podcast that I do with